Hello out there in trading land. Welcome all tackle trading members. This is Coach Gino with another options report for February 20th. Let's get started with this week's options report. Got a pretty decent report, and I want to start off first off by looking at the markets. So looking at the markets actually brings me to my first trade I'm going to place. This is diamonds. This is the ETF for the Dow Jones Industrial Average. A much cheaper way to play the Dow Jones. It's about 1/10 the price, or actually 1/100th the price of the Dow. And if you look at it here, it follows it percentage by percentage, or point for point. It's the same pattern as the Dow Jones Industrial. Notice here the W trying to break out this last week here. It failed, but we do have a double bottom down here. And if you look back way over here, it's about a triple bottom. This could go either way. The moving averages are trying to cross over on the Dow Jones right here. Now, the rest of the markets are still bearish. This moving average crossover and a rally above 164.80 would make the Dow Jones Industrial bullish, which is the biggest companies in the entire market, the Dow 30. So if this turns bullish, this can have a pretty big effect on the rest of the markets. They could follow the lead and rally up to resistance here. So how do you play something you don't know which way it's going to go? I'm not sure if it's going to go up or if it's going to go down. So I'm going to do a debit condor. I have my strikes on which spreads I'm going to do. So if it goes up or down, I'm playing both sides. It's a delta neutral trade. That is on the report. Now going into my single leg options on the Bulls team, what do I have? I like the utilities. I think utilities is still strong. I really like this trend right here. When I was looking at the sector, I said this still has some room to the upside. Anything above here, I'm bullish. So you'll see my play on the Bulls team for the calls on that. And also, I do like Take-Two Interactive on this kind of a bullish triangle forming here. And what we have is a symmetrical triangle with a double top up here. I think, based on the volume, I don't know if you've seen the volume down here on this white candle. See the volume down here? Right there. Pretty good volume for Friday. A follow through above my trigger that I posted on the report should give it enough momentum to grab just enough profit up to that 36.5 level. On the Bears team, what do we have? ABC, Amerisource Bergen Corp. Look at this downtrend here, possibly triggered a swing high. Got a nice channel down here. If this triggers at my little sweet spot down here, as you'll notice on the report, I have a trigger mark there. I'll probably enter some puts and a lot of resistance up here. I think this is what it was trying to rally up to. I have a feeling we're going to have another wave down for the Bears there. CBS, my second pick for the Bears this week. This is a typical pattern, not quite a kiss of death, but there's a lot of resistance up in this area for some reason. It found it, triggered a swing high. Therefore, who knows where this is going to go down to, but I have a nice trigger on that to go bearish, again on the option report. Next up, the credit trades. Building the theta, cash flow trades. We have USO. This has been on here for months. Anytime I see ETFs, exchange traded funds that represent the commodities. USO, by the way, if you look up here, USO is the commodity for oil. That's the ETF that tracks oil. It's near all-time lows. Can it go lower? Yes. Can it go higher? Of course. There's more room to the upside. Where is it going to go from here? Well, we just put in a swing high. It has better odds to go lower. But I like the in-the-money / at-the-money covered call on this because it brings in over 10% return in about a month. What a great way to hedge. A 10% return means this hedges you all the way down to about the $8 level. That's fine. If it goes lower, I'm still a buyer. Same story, XME. XME is an exchange traded fund. But this one here has turned bullish. Why? Because Metals have turned bullish. Notice the nice channel. I think this is wave one. It's done on the way up here. It's cheap enough. It's definitely under $20 a share. It's hitting its head on some resistance here. That's why I feel like not only do I want to go bullish in this, but I want to hedge it by selling at the money calls. And this is a good covered call candidate, especially in a margin account, because you only have to put up half the money. I don't mind owning ETFs because in theory, they cannot go bankrupt. And by the way, speaking of that, if you'd like a great lesson on covered calls on ETFs, I've posted a video link on the option report. There's a video link on the option report that goes to the Cash Flow Club, where we spend about an hour going over. Let me bring that down for you so you can see it. So you can see the link. It's right here in blue. Watch the most recent video of Cash Flow Club here. You click that. A great class we had on covered calls and ETFs and 5 basic steps. If you're brand new, great video. Lastly, on the credit trades, we have natural gas. Again, an all-time low for this guy right here. An ETF, meaning it can't go bankrupt, a cheap stock at that. It's about $6.62. Can it go lower? Of course it can. But guys, this is near an all-time low, multi-year low. So this is a bottom fishing pick for me. But what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do covered calls on that. I'm already doing that. I'm actually going to sell some naked puts on this, out of the money naked puts. If you want to see the strike I'm doing and the credit I'm bringing in, it's a great credit that I'm bringing in. It's over 10% return in less than a month. And naked puts mean that if it goes lower and hits my price, I have to buy the stock at a better price than it is today. Will it get there? I don't know. If it does, great. Until then, it's given me 10% return on my money. Well, there you guys have it. That is another options report brought to you by TackleTrading.com. My name is Coach G. Stay tuned for more of our adjustments on these trades throughout the week. I place these trades myself in the tracking account at TackleTrading.com. We review these also on the Coaches Show, which is Tuesday afternoon. If you're not part of the pro membership, then definitely join it. This is some great, valuable information. We love having you all here. Stay tuned.
The Bulls versus the Bears. Get in the game. www.tackletrading.com. Get in the game. www.tackletrading.com.